to you. You go. You ready? Are you ready?
Yes!
Picture! 1, 2, 3, go!
Hey everyone, I'm here to talk about the Swedish sign language and some deaf community. And I won't actually learn you any signs, won't learn them, but you might answer some questions and I might create some new ones because it's good to be curious. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, so who am I to talk to you about this? I am a child of a deaf adult. I have this full title. Okay. And that means that since I've been a child and growing up, I've learned sign language. I've also been to a few classes with other kids like me, learning this. And I've also met deaf people. This is a conversation with telemarketers when they call you. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it can sound. Those calls are kind of brief, they kind of end after that. But deaf people also need to call. They need to call people, and so this is me, and this is the phone we had when I was a child. So it works as text. It was before like the internet and the Skype. We wrote to other people with this, and you needed the same kind of phone. And yeah, I probably wrote my name or something. I was good at that. This is how they look now, more and more modern. You can actually use sign language and see each other. If you need to call a hospital or a company, then you call through a third person that you will sign to them, and then they will talk to the other person and then back. So it's kind of hassle. That's how it works. If you encounter an interpreter and a deaf person, then you shouldn't talk too fast because they have to sign and talk, and it can be hard. And this is from Eurovision Song Contest. You might have seen this guy. It's kind of cute. Is the sign language the same everywhere? That's your no, it's not. It's the same as spoken languages. They come up in different places, and you adapt to whatever you have around you. And so it's different. And of course, it would be nice if it were the same. But this is I put this guy here because this is a more theatrical way of signing. It's not actually sign language. It's not using words, but it's more graphical way of seeing it. And this works beyond language barriers. And my mom loves these. It's nice. This is the most important part if you should learn sign language, I think. You learn the alphabet, because you can always use the alphabet. If you don't know a word in sign language, you can just spell it out. So it's very different from spoken language. You don't actually use the different letters when you speak, but in sign language it's fine to just spell out whatever word you're talking about. Do they have grammar? No, they don't. Not really. It's your facial expressions. If you have a question, then you should look questioning. If you're angry, look angry. And they don't have a past tense. It's like, if you walk somewhere and it's not walked. I didn't walk, I just before I walk. There's a lot of same signs. They're the same, but they mean different things. And it's important to know what you're talking about. And a way of understanding what people are talking about will be the lips. Use your lips. It's important not to be like a really stiff face and just do this. The lips will tell you what words you're talking about, and will make you express yourself more. And this is also a part where they might make some sounds. I do that. Some people heard me. I make sounds. But because you use lips doesn't mean that everyone can read the lips. Don't assume that. I see the older generation is better at it, but now I'm not sure. Not everyone knows how to do it. And I think the way why people learn is because the sign language was prohibited. Don't take the dates exactly. I think that's right, but it was prohibited, and deaf people had to learn to read lips and talk. This is also, that took a lot from school. You can learn that much because you had to do other things. And also the word deaf mute that you have in Swedish, that's not true because deaf people can speak. So with the grammar you should learn, do not say like the spoken Swedish, because that's not right. you don't say we will go to Ica, you would say ha Ica. And that's kind of imagined word. But they have a few of those. And it's really short and sweet, and you don't go to the detail, you just, yeah. This is the nice videos you see on YouTube, whatever. It's, oh, a woman, she can hear, and it's nice. Most deaf people don't like it, because those people will kind of leave the deaf community, they won't learn sign language. And I talked to someone that had it, and it's really hard to isolate conversations in crimes. And that's important, so sign language can help you with that. Baby signs is for hearing babies. And you will know, it will take time to learn them, but they will get a larger vocabulary and they won't be as frustrated. Because they can tell you when they want to eat, or poop, whatever. And it's not true that they will have delayed speech. It's just... And this is my mom. I want to finish talking about her. She's been very motivated in life. When she was younger, she had horses and she competed. And that, I think that made her very ambitious. Then she decided to create the Swedish Deaf Horse Club. And she kind of created these things with some help. So when someone rides, they focus on the horse and go straight. And it's hard to get connection and instruct them. So you would just send vibrations to them and you will get their attention. So that's how they work. Kind of nice. So what can you do with whatever I told you? Well, I put some suggestions here. You could teach a baby sign language. You could talk to a deaf person. You could create tools for deaf people, or you could watch your song contest with sign language.